What's up, guys? How are you all doing? I hope you're enjoying your days or nights, your weeks, however you came across this video. I do feel like there is a message for you here. So we have 4 piles you can choose from here that you can see. So this is going to be we're going to flip it around so it doesn't matter. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So whichever one resonates with you, the pile 1 says, when angry, count to 4. When very angry, swear. You are a force of nature and can do hard fucking things. This one says, show up and fuck shit up. It says, you don't have to be perfect to be fucking awesome. So there's some swear words in here, so you could be feeling like swearing today, or there's just something in your energy about maybe you're a little bit angry. You don't have to be. Whatever works for me, but these are the 4 piles to choose from. So go to your timestamp or keep watching if you're watching for 1. Okay, cool. So I've got some decks out that I feel like matched the vibe of this reading. So let's get started. I don't really know exactly what spread I'm going to use. I think we will begin with the archetype cards by Caroline Miss. The Avenger is on the bottom. Let's take a look and see. So for pile 1, when angry, count to 4. When very angry, swear. Talking about pile number 1. We have the Child Magical. The light attributes is seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, belief that everything is possible, and shadow attributes is pessimism, depression, and a belief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required, that energy and action are not required for growth. So the light attributes is that everything is possible, but the shadow attribute could be like believing that everything is possible and things will just come to you magically, like everything's just going to happen miraculously for you, as opposed to, you know, having to apply certain rights, like cause and effect. You apply certain principles, you get a certain reaction. So if you're acting out of shadow, it could literally be talking about thinking or hoping or wishing that miraculous things are going to happen when you haven't necessarily put any of the work in to have those things happen, if that makes any sense. You can kind of see my leg over here a little bit. Let me fix it. Oh, now you can see more. Oh my gosh. That'll be better. All right. Let's get one of these. For pile 1, we got a whole bunch of them just popped out. Okay, I just want one. Can you get the overall general idea? Give me an idea of what pile 1's day is going to look like today, whenever they come across this video. So you're looking for something. We have the Hunter. I don't have to show you the card because, well, I guess I do. The Hunter. It's a stalker of prey, aim, strategy, pursuit, and survival. Interesting. You can see on the back, on his back, he's got those spears. It's interesting. It's kind of like 2 sides to the same coin, or like 2 perspectives of the same situation, even if you were to look there, right? So this could be somebody that's kind of living in their survival mode a little bit, but like there's one part of you that you can see things are magical and things happen, and there's always like your guardian angel looking out for you. But on the other side of things, there's like, okay, survival mode. Like, what do you need to do to survive? What are the things you need to do in order to survive, right? In order to get through or to get by in your daily life. I'm going to move that candle again. Just because. I still want it to be lit, but I just don't want it to be right in the way. So you need to be planning your days out, I think, a little bit better. Is there anything other like side information we can get? We have a surprise message, so you could be waiting on something in the mail. We have a brown-haired woman. And give me one more. And good fortune. We also had generosity that just came up, but I'm going to put it back in because I don't want any more. I only want 3 of those. Okay. Good vibes. Okay, we're also going to get a deck from the Heaven Hell Oracle. Just to... Can you give me a spirit, please, for... Okay, we have Revelation, and we have Atheism and the Rejection of Spirit, and it's 17. It is the 10 of Swords. Okay. What are you doing, baby? No, that's fine. I love you. I love you. You know this is way down. Please. Alright, so we have Atheism and the Rejection of Spirit, right? So let's thank Archangel Michael for being here today and protecting us in this reading. Thank you for seeing us all as equals. Thank you for seeing us all as one, no matter how big the struggles could be, no matter how, far or how treacherous the terrain seems to be. We know that there's always this energy of Archangel Michael that will protect us and keep us safe through anything that we are really going through, right? We know that when we call on Archangel Michael, that he will do everything in his divine power to help us, keep us safe, protect our vessels, right? To protect our finances, to protect our things that keep us nourished, the family that we have, the love that we have. We know that through God, all things are possible, right? So if you're going through a time in your life where like you really maybe you haven't prayed to God since you were like a kid, or maybe you haven't really ever tried to accept spirit or God into your life before, but you're going through these like extremes of whether it's like survival mode, whether you're seeing survival mode and things are so bright and happy and sunshiny rainbows for you, child magical, right? Things have always kind of panned out for you, but maybe you're going through kind of a more dark or difficult time right now, and you need to, and you're like, why is everything in my life like so dull? Or why is everything in my life feel so gray? Why is everything in my life never like working out? Why can I never save enough money to, all these things? Maybe trying a different route and like actually praying or finding a power that's greater than yours and asking for its mercy, asking for its grace, like over your life, asking them for, right? It's like you have to try different paths. You have to do different things if you want, right? You can't do the same things. It's being, maybe you're out sane, right? Don't be insane. Don't do the same things and expect different results, but it's okay to do the same thing and expect the same results. But if you're really wanting different results, you kind of have to try something different, I think is what it's saying. So maybe this is like a matter of faith for you, right? A matter of, or maybe that's never been a matter of for you. Never, maybe your faith or your spirit or your soul has never really been a matter for you. Maybe you've always kind of struggled or been out of touch with that aspect of you, which is like your divinity or your spirituality. Maybe you're just a very earthly person that's just like, kind of, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be spirituality to have your head in the clouds, right? You could have your head in the clouds due to relationships or due to just not having your shit together the way you should. Could be about romance, right? You could have your head in the clouds due to romance. We have this Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is the dream. He's dreamy, right? The Knight of Cups is Prince Charming, is super, super attractive, right? So I don't know if you've had your head in the clouds thinking that like, oh, it's no big deal. Like, my boyfriend's just will make sure that everything happens, right? And you're just kind of sitting back and looking pretty or like looking cute. But maybe your boyfriend or your significant other is actually really struggling to like, to do something right now. Maybe that's why you guys are in a moment or in a period of lack. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe not. That's a pretty good card. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. That could talk about somebody could very well potentially be coming to give you a handout. Somebody could very well potentially be on their way to offer you love and money. I feel like the Six of Cups, yeah, this person is in love with you. You have a very strong connection with someone. But there could be maybe you're wondering why this person and you have, hey, don't puke. Are you about to puke? Do you need some water? Here. Here. There you go, babies. Just don't puke, dude. My dog almost just puked. He's thirsty. I have water for you out there. Sorry, we haven't been out there in a little bit. My God. Yeah, so like you could be in need of something. And somebody could literally be, I'm sorry, you baby. He says, you fucking jerk. I'm going to get water all over the cards. Don't worry about it. You feeling better now? You feeling better? Thanks for the smooch. I love you. Go to bed. Have some water, dude. It's good for your health. I love my dog. You love your dog? You're drinking the whole thing. You have to go pee? You need to go pee? Silly dog. Reality check. Pretty good? You drank it. You drank all of it. Are you mad? Are you getting mad? What do you need? Go ahead. Great job. Dang, were you thirsty or what? You got a bone? I love you. Sorry, I got kind of lost there. The dog kind of stole the reading. The dog was thirsty. So, I think that's pretty good. I mean, the Knight of Cups, we have the surprise, the brown-haired woman, we have the Ace of Cups, and to clarify the good fortune, we have the Six of Cups. So, you could be receiving finances from, this is Sun in Scorpio, so this could be from a other way. I forgot, I'm just going to flip the video around, but Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, good energy. I'm really digging this. That doesn't really give you like much of an example of what it means. Sorry, let me look these up in this, we got the little like Thoth. So I had this book comes with a different version of the Thoth that I had, but it's the same deck, but all right, let's see. So the Knight of Cups is the fiery part of water, or water's power of solution. This card represents him as a warrior in black armor with white wings on a white horse. In his hand he carries a cup which issues a crab, the sign of water and aggression. The peacock symbolizes the brilliance of water. Okay. They didn't really tell me what I needed to know, though. The Knight of Cups. He is the strength and energy of water, the ocean. The peacock in the wave stands for brilliance, the crab for the aggression of the flood. Okay. I still don't really feel like that answered my question. Am I the only one that feels that way? Let's pull this book out. We got the same Book of Thoth, just a bigger version. We don't want wands, we want cups. So the Knight of Cups. So it says, the swift, passionate attack of rain and springs. More intimately, the water's power of solution. He rules the heavens from the 21st degree of Aquarius to the 20th degree of Pisces. He is clothed in black armor and furnished with bright wings, which together with the leaping attitude of his white charger indicates that he represents the most active aspect of water. In his right hand he bears a cup with which is a crab, the cardinal sign of water for aggressiveness. His totem is the peacock, for one of the stigma of water in its most attractive form is brilliance. There is here also reference to the phenomena of fluorescence. The characteristics of a person signified by this card are nevertheless mostly passive, in accordance with the zodiacal attribution. He is graceful, dilettante, with qualities of Venus or a weak Jupiter. Coming to lie down? I love you. Are you uncomfortable? What do you need from me? Do you know I love you more than the moon and the stars and the sun and everything in the whole wide world? She says, that's just shut up, you liar. Why would I lie to you, dude? You're my best friend, dude. Don't you know these things, dude? Shut up the dow. Shut up the dow. I'm talking to the dog. Sorry. Don't get me started on the dog. Here's Stitch. This is yours. I got her this. It's Stitch. He graduated. Want this? Are you gonna puke or something? Lay down. Are you okay? Don't puke, dude. She said, I'm not puking, dude. No, stay. Please don't start puking, dude. It's really too early in the morning for you to start fucking puking. Do you need to puke? You good? Alright, go to rest. Love you. He is quick to respond to attraction and easily becomes enthusiastic under such stimulus, but he is not very enduring. He is exceedingly sensitive to external influence and has no material depth in his character. So this is like somebody that's here for a good time, not a long time, right? This is like the party boy, right? This is like, he's really cute, he's really sweet. You might date him for like a summer. He probably drinks a lot of alcohol with all the puking references in this reading that came out. So, you know, this might be somebody that you have sex with that you meet from the bar, you meet him, you have sex with him, whatever. On to the next kind of energy is kind of what it's giving me. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe he even gave you some money or gave you some gifts or bought you a gift, or he's very like wealthy, always like buys you dinner, takes you out, buys you something nice or something. But it's kind of just like the same old thing. He might even be like kind of the kind of person that's like really adamant about like receiving physical pleasures whenever you guys hang out. It's kind of the energy that's giving me. It's somebody that's like is very this is like the kind of person that if you didn't have sex with them, they might get mad, or like if you decided that you didn't want to sleep with them, the party might be over, right? They might not want to hang out or talk anymore. Okay, let's get the rest of the cards. We do have the Ace of Cups here in reverse on the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers. The Queen of Cups. Well, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, right? It's looking like those are some pretty good cards that are coming out here. We just have the Magician as well. So there could very well be really good, solid communication coming in, right? This could be even like, with this atheism and rejection of spirit, this could very well be talking about like a past life love connection even, maybe, right? Like the Lovers and the Magician, that's like strong Gemini energy. We have this card here, which is the Ten of Swords, which is Sun in Gemini. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad card, right? Now there could be some issues in regards to like your guys' beliefs. The Emperor card, we have also on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Wands and then the Emperor at the top, but I'm not going to pull that. Okay. I feel like that you could be very different from the type of women that this guy is used to being with. He could be like really used to being with Queen of Wands type of women with the Ace of Swords underneath it and the Devil. Wait, what? Don't let me, no, we're not getting that deep into the story. We're sticking with what we got here. So, let's put these like this. I don't want these to get too long. Okay. You might just like get really lucky. I don't know if you're like on dating apps. I don't know if you're on dating apps. I don't know if you're starting to get on dating apps with this generosity. Like you could maybe just like hit it good with like, you never know, you might find the person of your dreams on there. Find somebody that has a really good fortune, is giving, wants to give things to you, brings you surprises, brings you gifts, wants to see you be as this person is abundant. They want you to be abundant too. This person might not be the best at communicating, right? They might be a little bit like short-term notice, right? They may not be very good at like planning things out in the long run. What is this Battle card? Now there could be even like an issue in regards to communication where it's like maybe somebody didn't communicate something properly and somebody was like, oh, well, why weren't you communicating with me? And potentially that could be where the issue is coming up, but that doesn't look like it's going to be very, like that kind of looks like there's a lot of really good things. And then it's like this one thing here, right? We have right? It's like somebody is not understanding why someone wasn't communicating, why there was a lack of communication. I feel like this person really over here really loves you and really does want to be with you, but like they're being forced to like look at something in a different way. It's like, why won't you talk about something, right? This person, why won't you talk about something? The Wheel of Fortune talks about like 50-50 shot, like this person might like if this person did anything. This could be talking about infidelity. Very interesting. All right, I'm going to kind of leave that message there, I think, for you. Hey, listen, hold on. Because I just flipped that card over, and what was it? It was New Beginnings. Now this person could straight up have a relationship, a hidden secret relationship, or like say that they were married, and they could literally be like, I think Dave Grohl, that just happened to Dave Grohl, right? We have the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Magician. We have got like, damn. I don't think that this person was expecting this to happen. Now, if they had like a side mistress, or if they had somebody on the side that they were seeing or like fucking or something like that, like they stop, look, and listen. They could very well be like getting their rocks off with someone else, with some other woman. I don't feel like you find out about this for a really long time. They could even be like potentially spending money on this person. Okay, wondering like what's going on, like, bro, why are you taking such long showers, things like that, like weird things, like what the fuck. All right, pile 1, that's your message. I hope that that was helpful for you. You know, don't throw your relationships away just because of like, you know, something stupid and little, right? It's not really that, it might not be that big of a deal, it might really not be, but if you make it a big deal, it'll be a big deal. But maybe you need to get a little bit more into spirituality and like understanding God and like the things that God can really do for you, right? Anyways, sending you love and light. I hope that that was helpful for you. Bye. Hi, pile 2. How are you doing? So your thing said you are a force of nature and can do hard fucking things. Don't forget to cuss sometimes. It's good for you. Okay, pile 2. Let's get into this reading. So how did we do this on the last one? I think we started with an archetype card. If you guys don't know anything about Caroline Myss, I've been listening to a lot of her lately. And I got her book, and she's a very interesting lady. I like listening to her. She's very wise. But anyways, that's not about her. Let's clear that energy out. This is not about her. This is about you, pile 2. Okay. We have the Rebel. The light attributes is challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve their inner needs. The shadow attribute is rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Okay. And then we have the journalist. And we also have the elder that popped out. We'll take 2 of those. Okay. Chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. The wisdom bearer, experience, tradition, kindness, and health. So you might be somebody that might even be seen as like somewhat of like, you have authority, you have enough authority to kind of like go your own way, but I feel like there is still people that are above you that you kind of have to answer to. And you know, you have enough authority, I feel like, to make up your own mind, and I feel like people trust you because you do have this sense of wisdom about you, right? You do have this sense of fairness or kindness or tradition, right? You're a traditional person, but you might be somebody that is so aware and so well taught in regards to traditions that you that you're able to rebel, right? You're like, you're a creator of things, right? We have the architect. Let me see. I was gonna do I'm going to, where is it at? I don't even know. I was gonna like not do just the, I guess we're gonna do it because I can't find the other deck. All right. Okay, give me a card, please. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Loyalty, and Wastrels and Vagabonds with Beleth, the 13th card. Interesting. All right, let's get into the tarot. All right, messages for pile 2. Interesting. Well, there's definitely, all I can say definitely for sure is that someone is spying. Someone is possibly, there's thoughts, if there's a negative thought that this person has had about their situation or the person that they're with or the situation they're with, they have had it, right? Any sort of negative thought that they think that the person that they're dealing with, if they could potentially be being deceitful, if they could potentially be, and I think that the only person here that's really doing anything wrong is whoever chose this pile. You're the only person that's really doing anything wrong. What I'm seeing here is where is this person going, right? Where are they going? What are they doing when they're not with me? Who are they talking to? 5 of Cups reversed. What are they thinking about when they're not with me? Are they missing me? We broke up. Are they missing me? Do they want me still? Are they seeing someone else? Are they dying without me? Are they sad without me, right? Are they going to be, what's going on? And I get that you're very loyal to this person, but the loyalty might be a little bit too much. It's coming out a little bit. It's like you have that thought of every single bad scenario, potentially, in regards to, I feel like this is your love life, but there's something about you overplaying or overthinking about every single negative potential outcome that could be. Listening and trying to put all the pieces together and figure something out, that you're not just allowing things to happen naturally. It's like you are a loyal person and you are very loyal, but you have to stop looking at things from such a negative perspective, right? You have to stop already assuming. It's like before you're even off the first date with this person, it's like you're already assuming that they're going to be just like every other person that you've ever met ever. That you're not giving people the chance to prove themselves to you before I feel like you're ruling them out. Where there could be, it's like you're assuming something just by the way someone looks because you feel like your intuition is so spot on, but that's not even the truth. There could be something so spectacular that you're not necessarily seeing. And I understand that you're an elder and that you're wise and that you deal with very wise people, but you never know, right? There could be something spectacular behind all of this assuming, or right, there's some, like, we all kind of have negative traits and qualities, but if you were to just like give someone a chance, I feel like, and not necessarily judge them immediately, or something about needing to like not be so judgmental, right? And don't be so judgmental towards people. Give people a chance, right? Give people an opportunity to tell you. Give an opportunity for people to answer your questions, or to even ask a question at all to begin with, right? Whatever it is, I do see that somebody is very loyal towards you. They like the way that your wisdom, right? But there's something about, you could even potentially help this person through something very devastating for them, through a time of loneliness, right? Maybe you even helped them to be a better judge of character for people. If we want to look at it from a different perspective, I was telling you to look at it from a different perspective, so now let me look at it from a different perspective, right? You could have been the kind of person that told someone that you need to be more careful about what you're listening to, right? You need to keep your ear peeled, right? You need to pay attention to what people are saying, how they're saying it. You need to pay attention to the social cues that people are giving you when you're communicating with them. Pay attention to their body language, right? Pay attention to just like what they're saying, right? Really listen to fully understand and to fully read the person that you're communicating with, especially if you're in a dating situation. don't listen to speak, right? Don't be so afraid or so nervous or so like having so much anxiety about, you know, the way that you're going to be appearing. What is the person saying to you? How are they saying it to you? What is their body language saying? Right? If you have to think, like, if you deal with social anxiety or anything like that, because maybe you are a little different, because maybe you are like somebody that views things from a different perspective on maybe like the outside of things, right? There could also be something here about your health, right? Being kind, right? You're kind. You definitely do focus on your health. I feel like this is a very strong Mercury deck, Mercury pile. Page of Pentacles talks about, you know, loyalty. It's God sung above all. So there is kind of like this weird kind of like, I think the Rebel is a really good card. There's like this weird, like, kind of like I'm gonna do it my way kind of energy. Like it's like this, there's definitely like kind of like it's not the most accepting energy, right? There's like, it's like this, like, there's like not, it could be really difficult for people maybe to connect with you. Right? Or maybe people feel like you're so, like you have your protection up so much that it's difficult for people to get inside to like know who you really are. Or maybe you have like this facade that you put on the outside of you, this mask of your life, of your situation, where it's just really hard to like dig in to like get to know who you actually are, right? You're all cloaked up in your armor, right? We see horses in this reading twice. So, you know, you might have a really nice car. You might have a really nice, you know, outfits. You might have really nice, all these things are really nice. It's very different. It might even be a little bit rebellious or just a little bit out of the norm, but you need to figure out, like, I feel like, yeah, you can do hard fucking things. Yes, you can accomplish things. Yes, you can. Yes, we get it. We know that. But what if about like the hard, that might not even be what the hard thing is for you. Maybe the hard thing is for you is to work through all these uncomfortable cards here of pain. And these are kind of uncomfortable too. It's like, you're just like so worried about what if, how, or is this going to happen? Is this person, there's just like so many like what ifs with this. I don't even know if I'm not even finishing my sentences, right? Maybe you have a difficult time communicating with people, right? It's saying you're very patient. So I do appreciate that. I do really like patience, but I feel like the only reason that you're being so patient right now is because you think that something's going, like you're going to find something, or like that you're going to uncover, you know, this person's really, it's like you're never going to know until you just face this person, right? Until you just go to them and speak to them, until you just go to them and ask them, or until you just fucking, you know, uncover your fucking wounds and allow them to actually heal, right? Instead of leaving like doing minor things to like to stop the leak, right, of blood, or like the leak of whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I was seeing like, right? It's like patching a tire. Eventually you can only pop your tire so many times until you have to go and buy a new tire, right? You can all, I was thinking of a bicycle, right? Page of Swords, we have love. I don't have a car, so maybe you have a car. I don't know how cars work. I don't have a car. So, I don't know. It's just kind of giving me like, you really do have a way of just fucking things up, you know? You really do. You just have a way of fucking making people jealous. You just have a way of making people fucking jealous. It's like the way that you do things. And I don't necessarily even feel like you want to be seen for it or known for it. It's like you're just fucking good at what you do. It's like you just kind of have this way about you that's just different and unique. And it's just, sometimes it can make people fucking jealous. You're just good at what you do. It's like you just kind of have this way of moving, throughout the world where it's like you don't really give a fuck. You're a rebel, right? Rebel, whatever. Rebel. Oh, cool. Ah, the troubleshooter. And we also have the lesson, right? It's like, who fucking cares, right? It's like, I feel like you live your life like most people would probably think, like, through your external that, like, oh yeah, you don't really necessarily care so much, like, you're cool, it doesn't, nothing really bothers you, but on the inside, like, you might even be watching these at, like, late at night at home, or when you get off work, and you're just like, what am I even doing anymore? It's like, why am I even watching these videos, dude? What, is it teaching me anything? Is it getting me anywhere? Like, and like, I go to work, I come home, I make my dinner, I might watch some Netflix or something, but like, for some reason I always find myself coming back to these stupid tarot videos when Netflix gets boring, or it's like I've seen all the cool things on Netflix, or it's like, I don't know, it's weird. So, I think that's what I got for you. I don't know if this was as long as pile 1. I don't really think it matters. It's just a matter of, right? When was the last time you washed your car? I need to ask somebody that. When was the last time you washed your car? I feel like you need to wash your car. You need to clean your car out. I feel like your car is flipping messy. That's what it's telling me. Like, you haven't, like, vacuumed, like, go do that. Like, why are you watching me? Go do that. You don't need to know. If you think this person is cheating on you, then just, you know, there's some sort of doubt with something. Where you doubt someone will forgive you. I don't know. I think that's the message I got for you, pile 2. You are a force of nature and you can do hard things, but I feel like right now the hardest thing that you could do is to, like, open yourself up and, like, to take this armor off, and be a little bit more vulnerable with something. So that is the message I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Pile 3. Hello, pile 3. You're feeling a little bit rowdy, maybe? Show up and fuck shit up. I don't know if you, like, need, like, I feel like you need, like, you need someone to, like, gas you up, or you need somebody to, like, hype you up. You need someone to get you excited. You need someone to, like, yeah, you can do it, right? You need, like, a hype man. I feel like that's what you need. You need a hype man. Okay, so what's going on here? We're going to start with the Caroline Miss archetype cards. Yeah, the hype man. I said that, dude. I just said that. We have freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Shadow attributes is imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate and ignoring legitimate constraints. I do really like the affirmation tarot readers. I actually just started following a new tarot reader. It's like Oracle Bay 444 or something. I don't know. She's actually really cool. She reminds me of Bubby from Flapjack. The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. I love that show. Anyways, right, it's just like, she's a really good reader. I like the way she reads, but I feel like that's the kind of energy that it's giving, right? You need somebody to gas you up. You need somebody to, like, give you affirmations that you can do this, that God has your back, that you can really do anything you set your mind to. All right, let's see. This was actually the first upright card that I pulled. The first card that came out of this deck for me was the Priest in reverse, and then the second card I got was the Liberator in the upright. So we have the Repairman. Repair, restore, restart, and renovate. So there could be something that you need to begin again, or you need to do over. Something that needs to be repaired, restored, or you need to restart something, right? It's like, I don't know if you're working on a project, someone's passing you the torch, right? Somebody's letting you know, like, it's going to be okay. I don't know if you've gotten some, like, you need to, like, you know, like, get your head back on straight, right? I don't know if you have been letting something go, right? It's like, have you, like, are you still taking care of the things that you know you need to take care of? If I were to walk into your house right now, would it be, like, presentable to be shown? Right? Are you accomplishing all the things you still need to accomplish? Right? When was the last time you vacuumed? When was the last time, right? Something about vacuuming. Do I need a vacuum? I just vacuumed. I might need a vacuum a little bit. My dog is sleeping. She's looking super cute. Are you sleeping, lady? She's like, no, I'm resting. Okay. Somebody might be in kind of like a negative downward spiral or a downward cycle where they need to, someone needs to tell them, like, yo, like, get your head back on straight. Like, what are you doing? Get your shit done. Like, go to work, right? Don't no call, no show, right? It's like, do the things you need to do, right? This is the only life you have. Like, don't be a fucking lazy bitch. Get the fuck up and let's go, right? Like, what are you doing? Right? You need to, like, plan your days out, right? You need to, like, don't go and, like, right? Don't, like, pussy. I don't know. I'm not a liberator. I don't know how. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Tell me what you want me to say and I'll say it. Okay, let's get it. Hey, come on. You actually got two of them. And it's interesting because it's the 70th card and the 69th card. So we're going to take both of them on this pile. We have dangerous writings, alchemy and transformation with 70, and then we have 69 with restitution and fines and unfair costs. Very interesting, because when I was starting these piles, I actually had pulled out, because I was just going to use the Angel Tarot, but then I put it away and now I can't even find it. Oh, it's right here. But this is the King of Cups and this is the Hermit card. So the King of Cups is going to talk about, you see in this card, there's this woman that's, like, really clinging to him, right? And the King of Cups is normally sitting in the water, and there's all this water, and there's a boat that's, like, leaving him stranded there in all the water. So this could literally be talking about somebody that really needs your help in something. Somebody needs you to come repair something. Okay. I don't know if somebody, like, gave them, like, instruction manual on how to do something. They could have done it and could have, like, messed something up. I feel like you'll be able to charge this person a lot of money with the fines and unfair costs, especially if they need you on, like, a short notice, or they need you on, like, a dime's notice, right? Like, they need you on, like, they need you now, instead of, like, being able to, like, schedule something. I feel as though this person is really needing your help for something. Someone's, like, really clinging to you, like, your ability to transform something, your ability to fix something. It's like the instruction manual told them wrong. Something told them the incorrect way to do something. And they need you to come and fix it. For some reason, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the Alistair Crowley deck again. Alright. So for pile 3, we have the World card. We have the Four of Wands. Okay, we have the Lust card or the Strength card. I'm trying to see which order they came out in. I think this one came out next, which is the Six of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Yeah, I was just thinking about how I wanted to split these up and I wanted to put something in the middle, and then Justice came out, which is like the scale, like the card of balancing. So we have two sides to something. We have two sides to something. It's just that software update is ready to install. So somebody could be getting like an upgrade. Somebody could be upgrading something in their house. Somebody could be ready to like get an upgrade in something. Somebody's ready to get the next best thing in something. Somebody's ready to take something to the next level, right? Somebody sees you, right? We have the World card, we have the Strength card, and we have the Four of Wands. The Lust card or the Strength card is going to talk about promiscuity, the ability to ride the beast that is many men, right? And then we have the Four of Wands, which talks about completion, right? So it's like this person has a never-ending supply of just like, blah, like sexual energy. And then over here, we've got the Six of Swords, the Queen of Discs, and the Prince of Wands. The Queen of Discs is going to be extremely passive, extremely feminine in regards to finances. This is like the kind of woman that just sits and waits, and money and things just flow to her. Science, this could talk about like splitting up the work, divvying up the work, divvying up what needs to be sacrificed, which could be hard work, right? So like splitting it all up equally, right? There's like a splitting. So I don't know if like there's some sort of like big task or big job that's being completed that multiple people were working on, and you're now splitting up all of the fines, or you're splitting up all of the, I don't know what dangerous writings could be about. This could have even been like a dangerous job, right? It's like construction job even possibly. Alchemy and transformation. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you just kind of saved the day. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank a little bit. Let's read from this book here. Oh, flip. Let's just go to the big one. We're reading from the Book of Thoth. Let's start with the universe. I'm actually going to read the universe from the little one because it'll give me just a basic idea of what it means. As well, Crowley wrote, right, when he wrote this, it's like super long, each one of the definitions. So the universe, we have Earth, Saturn, and Tau. The universe is represented as a maiden dancing with a great spiral serpent. She holds the moon in her hand, and the sun is merged with the eye of God. These two planets, wait, let's see. The positive and negative forces typify the positive and negative forces. Behind her is a geometrical solid by Mobius. Around her are the stars of the zodiac. The carved 72 lines stand for the queernies, and also an attempt to convey movement and to give the fourth dimension of time. Beneath her is Sullivan's map of chemical elements. At the four corners are the cherubim or winds of heaven, the bull, the lion, the eagle, and the man. What were they talking about? Sullivan's map of chemical elements. So this is literally just like talking about the creation of the universe, right? This is the universe. That's what it means. So this card is really, what does that mean in a tarot card reading though? There's another card down here. You bought. I'm getting tired. Where's the tarot deck at? It's right here. Venus in Aries talks about looking out for oneself. Talks about attracting like-minded people. people that are just like you. Competition. You're competitive. Whether people are just like you or whether people are a little bit different than you, right? Whether people have conquered and claimed and gotten on top of all their beasts, right? Your completion, right? So I could either talk about you getting on top of all of your beasts, or there's something competitive here about this energy. You're very competitive. It's like you yeah, I don't know. It's almost like you're going underground or something. It's like, this is you like when you're above ground, and then like you can see that little underground, right? I'm not sure. This is almost like the energies here. You can see the color coordination or combinations, right? It's like, I don't know. It's not making a lot of sense to me. In all honesty, let's see if we can get some more information here. What is this universe card, please? We have gain. We have spiritual. We have stop, look, and listen. We have heartbreak. We have the stranger. We have the dark-haired woman in reverse. And we have journey. Oh, I put these in the wrong ones. My bad. I guess maybe that was the journey. Somebody could be going on like a retreat, or somebody could literally be going on like a spiritual sort of mission, because I put this King of Wands here, right? This is somebody that's going to like get to a retreat or something, right? Let's read from the book. I don't want this to get too much longer. Okay, so let's see. The Four of Wands. So this could point to, is a card of joyful celebration, blissful happiness, and appreciation for the good things in life. You may commemorate a significant event or milestone. Relax and let your hair down. Enjoy this special time. So this could be a celebration in regards to completing a cycle, overcoming some sort of spiritual tasks, right? It's like you gained something, you got there, you could have even gotten somewhere really fast. I'm just now like, whoa, I just kind of snapped in from like a different realm. Okay. The Lust card or the Strength card represents compassion, power, courage, and control. It suggests that you have inner strength and determination to overcome obstacles and challenges. The Strange Woman in the card can be seen by a representation of inner strength and courage required to confront evil and darkness. The Lion represents primal instincts and the need to be brave in the face of danger. Sometimes the greatest strength lies within oneself and can be used to overcome even the most terrifying circumstances. So there's an energy here about needing to show no fear. Also be prepared for what's coming next for you. We have adjustment, or we have heartbreak, the stranger, the dark-haired woman in reverse, and we have journey. All right. Let's read the Six of Swords right here with the stranger. shows that you are in a state of transition, leaving behind what was familiar and moving towards the unknown. This change can make you feel sad to leave behind what is so familiar to you. However, know that this move is essential for your growth and personal development. The Queen of Wands. You care for your family and responsibilities, while also making a living for yourself and creating financial abundance. You can maintain a healthy balance between home and work by integrating them skillfully. And then let's read the King of Wands. Suggests that you have a clear vision of where you want to go, and now you are manifesting that vision with the support of those around you, and you are inspired by long-term and substantial intent with a sustainable intent, vision, and success. Very good. Thank you so much, Pile 3. I hope to see you again on the next reading. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Whatever you're going through, if you're going through like a transition with your family, just know that you will definitely overcome and make it through. There's good things waiting for you. I can already feel it. Thank you so much. Pile 4, hello, how are you doing? We are here. What does your thing say? You don't have to be perfect to be flipping awesome. It says the full F word, but I don't feel like you're really into that. I really like the way that this card looks. I think that this would be the one that I would pick if I were to choose any of them. So let's see. I just like the way that the card looks with the desk, like the color of the top of the desk. It just kind of flows. So we're starting with Caroline Miss archetype cards. Yeah, we have the Visionary. So we have the light attributes as the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, a willingness to proclaim vision, a vision without regard for personal gain. The shadow attribute is selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Right, so what I see here is that you're kind of, you have the ability to kind of see the unseen, right? You could even potentially be an artist of some kind. Or you are somebody that just really likes art. You're somebody that really is into art. You could potentially like go into museums and like, you could potentially even be an artist yourself, or you're somebody that just like, you can really get inside of the art. You can really understand the art, understand the pictures. Like you can go really deep into what you're seeing, right? You might even be the kind of person that sees orbs. You might even have a lot of rings. I'm not wearing my ring right now. It's actually still in the bathroom. I just realized that. I don't need to put it on actually. Okay, hoya hiya, hoya hiya, hoya hiya, hoya hiya. You could be into like, you could go through like being into like different cultures, different places in the world, learning about their history, right? Learning about their art, right? Whether it's ancient or modern day, like Brazil and South America, right? All these different places, all these different cultures. I feel like you're very interested in learning about them and understanding their way of life, understanding the way that they see things different, right? You could even be into like learning different languages, where like you trying to understand how to write and speak or different languages. Right, which is like bilingual or duolingual or something like that. Okay, we do have the drunkard, so you could possibly be somebody that likes to drink a little bit of alcohol. We have alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, and abuse. Avoidance. Interesting. We also have the spiritual seeker, devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight, and practice. Right, so it's like, we also have friend. You could have chosen a different pile. I'm going to take these back. I'm going to do different. No, we'll keep them out. Right, you could have chosen a different pile. I don't know if you chose pile 1. Was it pile 1 or was it pile 2? I almost want to say it was pile 1. I don't know. There was another pile that I did, and like, my dog, like, I thought she was going to puke, but she didn't end up puking. I gave her some water, and now she's fine. She's just over there sleeping like a little baby. I gave her some water in this bowl over here because it was out. I just poured the rest of my water in it, but I don't know. So there's something about that spiritual seeker. You could be the kind of person that does like virtual reality, or like you're interested in like the VR goggles or something like that. You could be an influencer. Or you could just be a party person, right? Maybe you like to party, right? Maybe you like to get a little tipsy. Or maybe that's what you're planning on doing this weekend, is going and getting a little tipsy, going to the bar, having fun with your friends, okay? Now, there could be something also coming out here about getting a little tipsy a little bit too much. Maybe you're being a little bit too spiritual too often. Maybe you're going through some times, some interesting times. Okay, let's get a devil card, demon card. It's not a devil card, it's a demon card. You have ingratitude in the creation of all things. The 3 of Wands in reverse. Ay, Dios mijo. Was I not being grateful enough? I thought I was being perfectly fine and grateful for everything I have. We have breaking the circle and fraud and misrepresentation. We're going to take this off the table. I don't want that ingratitude. If you're not grateful, you can get the fuck out of here. That's how I feel. Or you can show gratitude. You can be grateful. But if you're not grateful... Sorry, I don't want that on my table. I like this code, though. I do like working with Aniel, and I like working with Phoenix. Which could talk about the end of a cycle, right? Maybe you're at the end of a cycle where you're feeling, you know, maybe you're ready to kind of tap into the more spiritual side of yourself. And you're ready to kind of put these days behind you a little bit. And you're ready to get into the vibe of the positivity and of the clarity of mind, and feeling like God, like, literally just has you, like, going up to the clouds and seeing things, right? And from a perspective that you never thought that you could, right? And I feel like with the visionary, that might be something that you're really good at, is seeing things from that kind of perspective, right? Seeing things as they're reflected back to you. What cards do I want to use for this one? I think we're going to use a different deck for you. There goes the dog snoring. Alright, so let's see. With pile 4, I'm a life path 4, so I always choose 4. Maybe I should keep this out. Alright, let's see. I'm feeling very, like, specific about how I want these. I'm going to put this over here. Okay. Okay, give me the information I need regarding this pile. I didn't ask any questions. I should have asked some questions. So what does pile 4 need to know? I said pile 3. I meant to say pile 4. The Three of Cups came out, so that's Venus in Cancer. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reversed, and the Death in reversed. The Three of Cups is going to talk about friendship, getting along well with others. The Wheel of Fortune is taking, is gambling, is betting on something, is cycles, is it's really like what you put in, you get out, right? If you put hard work into the wheel, you get a lot out of the wheel. If you don't put anything into the wheel, you get nothing out of the wheel, right? If you don't learn the wheel, you won't be able to make it through the wheel, right? It's the wheel is the zodiac, is going through the readings of the zodiac. That's what the Wheel of Fortune means to me. That's what it represents for me. Devil in reverse, Death in reverse. Devil in reverse could talk about like being set free from something, but not necessarily wanting to be set free from something, right? Getting out of it's like you're breaking a cycle of something because you perfected something, because you completed something with such 111 on the timer. 1 minute and 11 seconds, and then I don't know how many 1 hour and 11 minutes on the thing. I couldn't see the seconds because the thing is in the way. Now here's the Ten of Pentacles, right? You have to, it's like you have to grow up, you have to graduate. It's giving me, it's like time to graduate, right? You're being set free, you're your ties, your shackles are being taken off, and it's time for you to go home now, right? This is like the energy of somebody that gets released from prison early, right? Or they get sent to prison, or they get sent to jail, and they realize, oh, this person didn't actually do all those things, right? This person was, oh shit, they're actually innocent, right? And it's like that kind of person that's like, oh my goodness. It's like, oh, don't worry, you've only been in prison for, 17 years, no big deal, it's time for you, you're free to go. Like, what? Like, good money though. It's good money though. So, right, it's giving me like How to Save a Life by The Fray. There's the Chariot. The Two of Pentacles. That's what it's giving. I don't know why it's giving that, but that's what it's giving, so. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment in reverse. Nine of Pentacles upright, Judgment in reverse. It's looking like good money, guys. I've been reading tarot cards for over an hour now. I have to go because my head is starting to hurt, and I'm getting hungry, and I want to go make some coffee. So if you didn't like this reading, I hope that you understand that you got the best cards possibly ever. You're free to go. You can walk around, do what you need to do. You got the Ten of Pentacles, but you got the Nine of Pentacles. You can be with your family. You can be on your motherfucking, by your motherfucking self. But the Judgment card came out in reverse, so maybe you aren't getting chosen, right? I don't know what to say to you. Go watch pile 2 or pile 1. If you felt like this didn't resonate for you, but we did 4 piles, that's the message I got for you. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe and comment down below. And if you have a lot of money, send me some money on Cash App. Okay, bye.